Well, 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 look who's back. Look who's back.
Give me a little
Back.
deets on the day. What's going on today?
Again. Today is Wednesday, which is our off day. New to the Elite Series as of last year, new to us this year. So we're back on the Elites, switched things up a little bit. Some of you may have not seen that, but we're back fishing on the Bassmaster Elite Series this year. And this week is the start of the 2020 season, which is on the St. Johns River out of Palatka, Florida. So we are going to be cleaning up the boat, cleaning up the truck, doing all of the, I guess, prep work for Bassmaster.com. So that's gonna involve boat shots. I don't know what that guy's yet. So like truck shots, boat shots, jersey shots, boat inspections, all that stuff, getting ready. So it's like our pre-season meeting, get ready for the year, and we got some other stuff to do with Humminbird and Yamaha, and just getting ready for the year, getting it kicked off.
Shining up the boat though.
Yeah, working on it.
Like cooking for so many people.
It's not bad if you do it prior, but I feel like if you wait till after weigh-ins and you have to like stress about what you're gonna make, it's just easier to have a plan. So this week we're gonna have elk meatloaf, elk hamburgers, chicken breasts one night, and then I'm gonna make a macaroni and cheese. Kyle eavesdropped on me earlier, so he already found out that surprise. But I made it once last year and it was a big hit, so I'm gonna make it again this year. And then I'm gonna make like a salad and some fresh veggies, and then we'll probably have baked potatoes one night. I have all the stuff in the camper. We're gonna have corned bean salsa, which they ate half of last night, so I'll have to make more.
What's your prediction for the week?
A top 10.
I like that. Ford Air.
He had a bad practice, so I think he's gonna have a top 10.
Yeah. We're onto his tricks.
Yeah.
You look like such an old man right now.
What?
His like pose at the door.
Contemplating life. We're heading up to Palatka to get all our photos and interview stuff done. So we got some Humminbird Minn Kota photos we got to take, and then we've also got all the Bassmaster stuff for their website. So they put like the boat and the truck wrap on the website, jersey shot, all that stuff. So we're heading up to get all that stuff done, and per usual, pressing it on time.
Hey man, way to go, show up on time.
I did 1:59.
No way.
Just like weigh-ins.
That's right. It might have been something you could have caught down there on the highway.
Dang right, you just never know.
When you're done fishing, like professionally, what do you want to see in the fishing world?
My biggest thing is I want to see more money in the sport, right? So it already provides a tremendous value. It's just getting more companies outside of our industry to see that. But, and there's a huge but, not at the expense of the love of the game. That's the biggest thing, right? So the people that are the fans of it, the people that try to do it and compete, you know, or they try to qualify to fish for the Elite Series or the Classic, they're some of the most passionate people about this sport versus a lot of other sports. I feel like you have a lot more casual fans. And fishing doesn't have that as much. It's very hardcore audience, which brings a lot of that value, and that's something that I don't want to lose sight of, because I think that's what separates it and makes it special, like to me personally, but also just what separates it from other sports. At 8 years old, I decided I wanted to fish at the highest level, and that was the Elite Series, and that was the Classic.
Take a picture
Nice.
because I'm sure it won't look like this every morning.
That's impressive.
But I'm trying not to be so consistent like it was yesterday.
She got up at 3:30.
No, I did not. No, he's lying. I would be not smiling if I got up at 2:30.
Wasn't ever I wanted to be a doctor or a lawyer or anything. I wanted to be a professional bass fisherman on the Elite Series and fish the Bassmaster Classic.
Hey, they just
Not that
canceled it.
Huh?
I just got a text saying it's canceled.
Today's canceled?
Yep.
No.
NWS has issued a wind advisory for our area, 15 to 25, 40 beginning late morning. Today is canceled. No boats on tournament waters. Keep same partners for Friday.
All right, who's ready for a nap?
Buddy? Buddy?
Is it gonna happen today?
Are we gonna fish? Is that what you're asking?
Yep.
I think so. Kind of looks like the wind got a little worse. When's the last time you wiped that lens off?
I never cleaned my lenses.
Oh.
It's kind of like the style.
Or clean the lens.
Yep.
If you want to succeed, try less, sleep more.
You've been hanging out with Kyle way too long, and it's been one day.
Do less.
Do less.
That's the motto. Do less.
Do less.
24 hours. Yeah, ready to rock and roll.
How you feeling?
Feel good. Weather's different. It's colder. Put flip-flops on. Now I think I'm gonna have to change out of my flip-flops, which does not excite me. Just got a text message. They just canceled today. Wind advisory again.
What's your update?
I got the dishes done before 7 o'clock.
Then I guess yeah.
And I'm stuck with you three.
You
And Bella.
make it sound like it's a bad thing though.
No, I just don't get anything done, and I hear the moaning and groaning, and I need to go fishing. And
A live look at Brandon. It's been approximately 36 seconds.
I'm napping before my trash pickup. I'm prepping.
Good to see Bella's already taken my seat.
It didn't take long.
So by now you guys probably know day 2 canceled, unfortunately due to high winds, but taking advantage of the opportunity. We were gonna go film some stuff out on the water, like on Rodman and stuff, but got a call from Yamaha and they're doing a garbage cleanup with some people over here kind of on the coast. So where we're at right now, the Intercoastal's right there. The Atlantic Ocean is literally on the other side of those houses. So Yamaha has this thing called the Right Waters Act, and it's just really like an advocacy for clean waterways, and I think a lot of people don't realize that, but that's a huge thing. Like Yamaha understands how important these resources are and how well we need to take care of them, and so that is what we are going to be a part of today.
But if we're using these products, we're part of the problem, because we can't ensure that when we're done with this, that it's going to end up someplace responsible. Like we can put it in a garbage can, but that doesn't say that it's not going to end up out here.
Between the cap. That's what I'm talking about right there.
High tides, push it back up onto the island and you'll see the rack line. But follow me back into the interior of the island before we start collecting. This is the high water mark for Hurricane Matthew. It was the highest storm surge that we've had in recent years. Back there, that was Hurricane Irma, and then a little bit farther out, that's just the average high tide pushing it in.
This is a prime example of out of sight, out of mind. I mean, you could run up and down this river your whole life and never know that this trash line's in here. So that was pretty shocking to me to see this firsthand.
Hey, how long has this dude been out here fighting this war?
Patrick, will you take a sip of this? We've been here like 5 minutes and almost filled up this trash bag. All this wood, all this debris is from that trash line, or from the high water marks from the hurricanes.
We've been hitting these islands heading south. This is about average for what we find out here regularly on these islands in these rack lines. As you probably noticed, we don't have enough bags, we don't have enough time to clean all of it up, but this will make a pretty good dent in what we have out here.
This right here is a pull tab can.
They're like old.
Patrick Walters has never seen one of those.
A lot of this wasn't left here by people, but it was disposed of improperly somewhere and then ended up here due to a natural disaster. So exactly, we're doing our part cleaning it up. I mean, we don't have enough bags or manpower to clean this whole island, but we're gonna spend a couple hours and at least clean up as much as we can today.
Make a big dent in that stuff.
Make a dent, and then hopefully some people will see this and come out and do the same thing. I mean, if you have a boat, you can grab a trash bag and come out here and clean up for a couple hours and make a huge dent.
Exactly.
That's all we're asking, right? New plastic was bad, right? And over time, it gets sun bleach, gets dry, cracks, it breaks down, and then that makes its way into the waterway, and then they have documentation of even like the phytoplankton and stuff eating that debris, which then the fish eat, and then we consume. So you're literally consuming your own trash, in the short way to put it. So kick your plastic, dispose of it properly.
But this is what we do regularly, and we're always looking for volunteers to come out and join us. It's a fun little boat ride, and you get to do some good while you're at it.
The litter getter 2 is packed full of trash. Super cool deal to clean up. I mean, I would like to say we made a big impact. We did not, is the truth of it. We made an impact, yes, but there is so much trash out there that needs to be cleaned up that we made a small, tiny impact. But it was an impact that we made, a positive impact, part of the Yamaha Right Waters, and that's what we're here to do, right? Part of the conservation part of it, clean water, habitat restoration. I guess you could call trash an invasive species, you know, fighting against that. So that's what it's about. Took us only a few hours, filled up a ton of trash. He's gonna go weigh it actually and then give us a final count. So get out of here, go grab a little bit of lunch. It's lunchtime, and then head to the weigh-in site. There's no weigh-in today, but we're gonna go hang out with the fans because we love the fans.
What have you been up to?
Yeah, I'm excited to get fishing. I've been excited to get fishing. Did not have a good practice, but I'm just excited to fish right now. It's been pretty long, busy off season, so I'm ready to fish the first elite tournament again. And we've had a couple off days, so making the best of our off days, enjoying the sunshine. Tomorrow, we will be fishing on the St. John's.
Like everybody the option to name the boat?
Sure.
Does anybody...
They can come up with a good name.
If anybody has a good name for the BMP boat, we need a more personable name.